is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Under fire. On the run, deep down the right side.
I gotta warm up. I did that on purpose so you get the ball.
The give from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Now the play fake.
What? That's crazy. That's crazy.
And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. You just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. It'll be 1st and goal from the 2. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. He wants it all. And he's got it in the end zone.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Gets it to the back. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. An impressive 66-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Bro.
So it's going to be like, every attempt.
Back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive.
This is going to be in your system.
How will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
With a first down,
bro, stop being gay, bro.
He'll do it himself.
Still about to go. It don't even matter. Get off me.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. No more than that. And the Razorbacks pick up the tempo. Rides the back on the option to get it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. So the offense gets a little bit closer to the goal line after the penalty. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it get it in. He'll keep it himself.
Bro, that is a touchdown. Keep doing it until I get it. So it don't even matter. Yeah, that's crazy.
Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately.
That's crazy.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Bro, oh yeah. I suck, bro. Like it's crazy.
Offense calls a timeout here critically
I'm talking about something go for it. Bro, this is cheating, bro. That's gay.
Not a chance. Missed it. That one could have helped out a bit.
This is cheating.
Still an 8-point game.
Bro, I ran the ball 50 times and I couldn't get in.
That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
It's not even that funny. It's funny. In the spit, you know. And the senior sucks.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, what a nice play in the passing game there. We were all in the car driving over here.
This is gay, bro. Oh.
Is anybody going to be able to even complete a pass in these conditions? Well, I guess we just got our answer there. It's not easy, man. As a quarterback, the ball is slippery. And for receivers or anybody running routes, it's hard to get in and out of breaks, but they might have been throwing that ball in Miami. I mean, that looked beautiful and on time.
Leaves it with the running back. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. That one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's not afraid to go deep. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield. It's Green. Flips it out in the flat. Hard running there. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there calls the missed timing.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding third down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big third down conversion.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Green. The throw. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The give to the back. Bust through behind his pad. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas! Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He gets the end zone, and the two-point conversion ties the game. Tie game, and what about this call? Going for an onside kick here in the first half. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Gives it on the option.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
So now it's second and long. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Scanning the field, it's Green. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
Slams ahead. He's into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Off-play action on first down. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen.
Looking for a deep man. Catch in stride inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You simply don't see that very often. The quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
The play action fake. Going for 6. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touch.
Love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He's not going to get in. The two-point conversion attempt is no good, and the lead remains at 6. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They will get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to...
Taking it the other way. At the 30. Finally brought down. What a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Leaves it with the back. He'll try to take it back. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. It's first down from the 11. Back to throw, it's Green. Unleashes to the end zone. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. So given where the damage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's first and goal on the 1. They're going to run it. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that...
Arkansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
They'll line up to go for 2. Trying to punch it in. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away to find some room. He throws one to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's first and 10 from the 39. To the air on first down. That's it, 5. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
On target over the middle. There he goes. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
And that's a backbreaker for this defense, Jesse. They were doing everything they could, trying to let that clock run out, force a field goal. They execute under 10 seconds left, and they put it in the end zone.
Yeah, how about the situational offense there too, though, David? Understanding the time and the clock and managing it absolutely perfectly. And now the decision, do you go for 2 and try to tie this thing up before you head into the locker room?
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Green. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires deep on the run. Pulls in the deep ball. And they pick up a better than 30. On that completion before the defense brings him down.
This is a shoot. The offense is up. Field, they're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful... to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Trying play action. Buying some time as he moves left. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Takes it the other way. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Caught. No, it's flat. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers.
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the two-point conversion attempt. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking for a crease to the left. Finding an escape route. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buys a little extra time. Got out. Got rid of it. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to
keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. Oh, and he missed it, and we're still tied. So they take over with great starting field position, move it 36 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The give to the left. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Gets rid of it. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one
throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Quarterback extends the play. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fires on the move, and he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Got room on the return. He's out. Showing off that. The pick and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 10. No one there to stop him. Except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. The run from the shotgun. And tackled there by the defense. Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Sends it back in motion on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. His 3rd and long from the 45. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, going to the air. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Green. Got his man down the middle. Turning it on. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield. It's Russell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire.
It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Now adjusting. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because the speed on defense.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Throwing on the run. It's in. And they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Looking for a man. It's Green. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guy. it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Trying to barge their way in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense...
His 4th interception of the game. Got some room to run. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around.
piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Jones. That's strong coverage, though, attacking at the 11-yard line. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years. This young man is living up to that tradition today.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Pulls it in. It's Frazier. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at the first down. There's another example of it right there.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback...
Touchdown, Georgia. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started. Chris, I don't know, maybe this offensive coordinator's been watching a lot of NFL football. You see this from time to time on Sundays. The opening drive, you get a touchdown, and for whatever reason, the analytics tell you to go for 2 to try to get an 8-point lead. Here, they get stopped, so it's 6-0.
So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Here's the second down play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a receiver deep middle. One falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. To the air, it's Stockton. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking downfield near the end zone. You can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Buying time. Moving to his left. He'll throw. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They connect for 6.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
Looking downfield. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his... overthrowing it. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. Takes a hit, but lets it fly. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quick throw to his receiver.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Look out, he's in the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 15. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Dogs pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has it. Off and running. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come.
A deep shot to the right. Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too. Thanks for that touchdown.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And this pass is caught. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this.
It's a fumble behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football. The ball rolls out of bounds and will end up being a short gain, but no first down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Past the marker and still going. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh, boy, did they catch a break.
Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Trying to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
What a nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity.
I swear to God, bro. Oh, but stop. Oh, nigga, come on. Oh, you see that bitch ass nigga? Oh, come on. I don't care. Oh, I don't care.